Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial corners of car culture, the top 10 most useless car mods people spend their hard-earned cash on. Some of these might look cool at first glance, but they offer zero performance, add unnecessary weight, or even make your car worse. If you're thinking of modding your car, this is your guide on what not to do. Stick around until the end for pro tips on how to mod smart, and we'll also reveal one mod that's so useless, it might damage your engine. Let's dive in. Number 10. Fake hood, scoops, and vents. At first glance, hood scoops and side vents give off serious race car vibes. But when they're non-functional, just plastic attachments glued onto the body, they serve no purpose. They can disrupt your car's aerodynamics and cooling. In a properly engineered performance vehicle, hood scoops direct cool air into the engine bay or intake system. Side vents extract hot air or feed brakes with additional airflow. Fake scoops do neither and can trap water, dust, or heat under the hood, potentially causing long-term issues. Worse, many cheap aftermarket scoops are poorly made, fade in the sun, or even fall off while driving. If you love the look, go for functional components. A properly placed scoop can help with heat extraction or cold air intake. Just make sure it connects to something useful under the hood. Number 9. Giant spoilers. On front-wheel drive cars, let's talk about one of the most misunderstood mods in the car world. Slapping a giant spoiler on a front-wheel drive car. It looks fast, right? But here's the hard truth. It's doing absolutely nothing for your traction. In fact, it might be doing more harm than good. A massive wing on the back of a front-wheel drive (FWD) car doesn't help your grip. It hurts your image. Downforce is meant to push the driven wheels harder into the road, improving traction. For FWD cars, that means the front tires, not the rear. When you install a huge spoiler on a FWD car, you're generating drag and rear downforce that has no benefit at legal speeds. Unless you're on a high-speed racetrack with a properly tuned aero package, it's just extra weight. Plus, they look out of place on daily drivers or economy cars and can make your car less efficient due to increased drag. Pro insight: if you want real performance, invest in better tires, quality suspension, and weight reduction. If you're after the look, a clean lip or ducktail spoiler adds style without screaming desperation. Don't fall for the wing myth. Build smart, drive smarter. Number 8. Fake engine sounds, exhaust sound simulators. Fake engine sound devices, either speaker-based or tip inserts, are one of the most gimmicky mods out there. They simulate turbo whistles, V8 rumble, or race car revs using digital speakers or air-powered noisemakers. They don't improve horsepower, throttle response, or torque. They just annoy people. Imagine pulling up next to someone in a stock compact sedan, blaring a fake engine sound that doesn't match your car's movement. In some cases, manufacturers use enhanced engine sound systems, like BMW's active sound design. But those are integrated with real performance cars for a richer audio experience, not to pretend the car is something it's not. The better option? Instead of faking it, upgrade your exhaust system or cold air intake to improve airflow and get an authentic growl. If your car's sound is boring, it's better to keep it honest than fake it badly. Number 7. Excessive negative camber. Let's talk about one of the most visually polarizing mods out there. Extreme stance and negative camber. You've probably seen it before. Cars rolling around with wheels so tilted inwards, it looks like they just got hit by a gravity wave. This trend might turn heads at a meet, but on the road, it's a mechanical nightmare dressed up as style. Here's the deal. Negative camber, by definition, tilts the top of your wheels inward. In the right dose, say 1 to 2 degrees, it can help with cornering grip and handling. That's why track cars use it. But stance culture often takes it to the extreme, pushing -6, -8, even -10 degrees. And for what? Aesthetic? Internet clout? Well, the cost is brutal. Tires wear out unevenly and fast, you lose traction in corners and in the rain, every bump feels like a body slam. Suspension parts get stressed and fail early. Your wheels? Likely to bend at the first pothole. Daily driving this setup means scraping everywhere, from speed bumps to driveway lips, and shelling out for new tires every few months. The smarter stance? If you're craving that aggressive look, there is a smarter path. Stick to a functional camber, around -1 to -2 degrees. It sharpens your handling and still gives that subtle aggressive stance without destroying your ride quality or your wallet. Combine it with quality coilovers and a proper alignment, and you'll not only look good, you'll drive great. Before we dive into more mods that waste your money and wreck your ride, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Trust me, it's the smartest mod you'll make today. No tools required. Number 6, illegal underglow lighting. Underglow lights were iconic in early 2000s tuner culture, but times and traffic laws have changed. In many states and countries, colored underglow lighting is illegal, especially blue or red lights that resemble emergency vehicles. Besides legal issues, they're highly visible to thieves and can damage your reputation if not done tastefully. Cheap kits often flicker or burn out quickly, and most don't add value unless you're at a show. Light it right. If you still love that classic glow, go for high-quality remote-controlled LEDs. Use them at shows or in private lots, where they shine brightest and cause the least trouble. And always, always check your local laws before lighting up. Number 5, roof scoops and roof wings on non-rally cars. Roof scoops look aggressive, like something out of WRC, but unless your vehicle has rear-mounted cooling, they serve no function. They can introduce drag, wind noise, and even increase cabin heat. Roof wings are another offender. On a proper race car, they work in harmony with other aero components. On your daily sedan or crossover, they're just awkward decorations that catch rain and reduce fuel economy. If you're into rally styling, consider performance-focused exterior parts like mud flaps, skid plates, or rally-style fog lights. Save the big scoops for cars that benefit from them. Still a rally look enthusiast? If you love the rally aesthetic, opt for function-first mods such as mud flaps, skid plates, and rally fog lights. They give your car that off-road edge without pretending to be something it's not. Number 4, sticker bombing and fake brand logos. Covering your dash, fender, or mirrors in random stickers might seem like a fun aesthetic, but it's often a lazy mod that adds no value and in many cases makes your car look like it's trying too hard. Worse are fake performance brand decals. Slapping Brembo, NOS, or HKS on a stock setup doesn't convince anyone. Real car enthusiasts can spot a poser instantly. Want visual flair? Go for custom vinyl wraps or paint jobs that show personality and quality, and only rep brands whose parts are actually on your build. Number 3, giant exhaust tips with no actual upgrade. A huge exhaust tip without an upgraded exhaust system is like putting a megaphone on a whisper. It just amplifies noise, not performance. These mods don't improve exhaust flow, reduce back pressure, or enhance engine breathing. In fact, they often do more harm than good. Many oversized tips are poorly fitted and misaligned, creating turbulence rather than smooth exhaust flow. Some even rattle loose over time, turning your performance look into an annoying buzz at every red light. The illusion of power doesn't translate to the pavement, just louder noise and eye rolls from real gearheads. If the internal diameter of the tip is too large, It can disrupt exhaust scavenging and make your car feel sluggish. Not to mention the loud, hollow sound that often resembles a lawnmower on steroids. Pro tip: build the system, not just the sound. Upgrade the entire exhaust system, header, mid-pipe, muffler, not just the tip. Look for mandrel bent pipes, performance mufflers, and matched piping for real gains and great sound. Number 2. Vertical Lambo doors. Vertical doors, aka Lambo doors, might scream exotic at first glance, but the reality is far less glamorous. Sure, they look flashy when you swing them up in a parking lot, but try getting out of your car in tight spaces. Spoiler, it's a struggle. They're also heavy, require pricey hinge kits, and often need permanent modifications to your frame. Worse, in an accident, they can become a major hazard, trapping you inside or complicating emergency access. Plus, repairing or realigning them is a nightmare few body shops want to touch. Even worse, they rarely match the vibe of the car they're installed on. Seeing vertical doors on a base model sedan or an economy hatchback doesn't scream exotic. It screams misplaced priorities. What starts as a flex often ends up as regret. If you're chasing that high-end supercar feel, invest in tasteful aero kits, paintwork, or subtle body mods. They enhance your ride's look without sacrificing practicality or safety. Leave the Lambo doors to, well, Lamborghinis. Number 1. Engine Bay Bling Kits. These kits often include chrome radiator caps, neon wire covers, plastic engine covers, and faux carbon fiber trim. While they might look shiny out of the box, they rarely hold up to real engine bay heat. Chrome parts can discolor, stickers peel, and non-OEM parts may interfere with proper airflow or cooling. Plus, a cluttered or fake-looking bay doesn't impress at meets. Real builders value function and cleanliness over fake flash. Instead of bling kits, keep your engine bay clean and organized. Use proper heat-resistant paint, color-matched valve covers, and braided hoses for a clean, professional look. The worst turbo whistle tips. And now, the crown jewel of useless car mods, turbo whistle tips. These cheap add-ons clamp onto your exhaust to mimic the sound of a turbo spooling. Badly. They don't add power. They don't improve performance. They just scream, "I wish I had boost." Let's be real. It's not just cringe. It's an insult to real builders who spend time, sweat, and serious money on actual turbo systems. If you want that iconic turbo spool and blow-off hiss, you've got to earn it with a proper setup. There's no shortcut, because in the end, modding should mean something. It should elevate your car's performance, its personality, and how you feel behind the wheel, not just how it looks in a filtered photo. So here's the rule: build with purpose, not for clout. If you've seen, or maybe regret, any of these mods, hit that like button. Subscribe for real talk, smart upgrades, and honest car culture. And drop a comment. What's the worst mod you've ever seen out in the wild? Mod smart, drive proud, leave the fake sounds and the regrets behind.